her do such a good job in this film, and you know, she's kind of like this rebellious personality that really, I guess, resonated with me. And she's super funny, and I like how she kind of slowly she makes you think that, like, you know, she hates everyone, but on the inside she's just like a big kind of sweetheart, and you know, eventually she kind of starts warming up to everyone, and yeah, she did a really good job in this.
Yeah, I was like actually surprised, like, once I saw the cast that, like, Madonna was in it. I was like, oh wow, like you mentioned, you know, it's not like you see her, you know, on screen a lot, but yeah, I also liked her character. It was really nice. I think one of the things, you know, because she was portrayed as a dancer, and even bringing up to that about how they, once they were telling them that they were getting the league, you know, kind of cut off in a sense, she was like, I don't want to go back. So even her character really portrayed that, you know, a lot of women didn't really have much to go back to, and she did a really good portrayal of that. Like, the way, you know, she's like, I don't want to go back to that, please, like, don't let me go. So I enjoyed her portrayal too.
Definitely. Well, I don't know if you know, but I have like Swan facts, so it's like kind of random facts about the film. If you want to hear them real quick.
I'll go for it.
Kind of cycled through. So the Rockford Peaches were an actual team within the Midwest until the league was shut down in 1954. So the Rockford Peaches were an actual real team. That wasn't a liberty that was taken just for the film. That's an actual team name.
Oh, that's cool.
The film took around 5 years to actually be produced and finished, taking into account research and writing and production. Geena Davis really did the splits behind home plate in order to catch that foul that we see in the film. However, she did practice a lot for that specific scene, and she actually did have trouble getting up after she was stuck in that position.
Oh my god, I mean, that does look very intense.
It is. I can't believe it's really her.
Very smooth, but it's just a film.
So this film, the original cut of this film was 4 hours long and was trimmed down to 2.
Oh.
So it would be interesting to see what they actually cut out, you know?
Oh, like what if in the series they could, like, add that to it? I mean, never know.
Yeah, do some kind of like flashbacks or something. That would be interesting.
I mean, yeah, I wonder what they would have cut off. I mean,
that's
there
lot
was a lot going on in the film in itself, like, as, you know, those 2 hours. Or not even, almost, right? Almost 2 hours.
It's 2 hours and 8 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, so it's about 2 hours.
So yeah, they cut 2 hours out. That's incredible. Like, what? Yeah. Like, that's a lot of footage.
What did they cut out? Yeah.
So in the contemporary scenes, that's actually not Geena Davis playing an older version of herself. I'm not sure if you remember that. Like, the beginning, she looks just like Geena Davis in makeup, but I guess that's an actress by the name of Lynn Cartwright, who and they actually just dubbed Gina's voice over hers, but that's not actually her, which is so.
Oh, it does look like her.
It does.
But it was. I was like, thought they just, like, put, you know, that to make her seem older, or like, you know, that, what is it, like, synthetic makeup? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I thought, but I guess not. Wow.
No, that's somebody completely different, which is so weird and uncanny. It's like that. Yeah. That looks like Davis.
You would say like CGI, but I don't think CGI was in the 90s.
Not that good. Not that good. All right, so that's the end of my Swan facts, and yeah, this was definitely a good episode. Do you have any closing thoughts? Anything that we forgot?
No, I mean, touch pretty much, you know, on what we kind of talked about on our previous recording. I'm pretty sure CJ would have added a lot more to it. You know, sadly, hopefully we can make like another episode with him. But thanks for having me. I really, really enjoyed this. I'm glad to be able, it's a 90s film, but it was new to me, and I would highly recommend this, to friends, especially like my female friends, like either the ones that share that same belief of like that enjoy, women films and, strong women roles. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people, would enjoy it. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. It's a fun Saturday night family little, movie to watch.
Definitely. And very, very important little chunk of history, because a lot of people, I'm sure, are unaware that this league even existed. So
exactly,
it's
definitely.
It's important very good. It's important that this film exists, for the next generations after us. Women of all ages need to watch this, and men, so we can be better. And and I feel like it transcends even baseball. It's just about human rights, at least in a sense too. So watch A League of Their Own if you haven't yet. And subscribe to our podcast. Subscribe to Laura's podcast as well. Do you want to plug it real quick before you get out?
Oh, yeah, thanks. So Instagram is fostering.growth.pod. Twitter is at foster_growth with 2 H's. And Facebook, you can find us as Fostering Growth as well. Thank you very much again for having me. I really quite enjoyed this. And hopefully you have a great rest of your day, as I have to go to work.
All right, yeah. Thank you so much for joining, and sorry for taking up so much of your time.
No worries.
Until hopefully we can get you back on the show, or vice versa. That door is always open.
Definitely, I would love to have you on my show.
Yeah. Until next time, we'll keep in touch and be safe.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
All right.
The other owners think they've made a mistake. They're talking about closing you down.
What? What are you talking about? Closing what down? Close us down here?
Explain yourself.
Mr. Lowenstein. What kind of a thing is that to say?
What does that mean?
Well, they're businessmen.
So?
No profit, no product.
Wait a minute.
And what am I supposed to do, huh? Go back to taxi dancing?
10 cents so some slop can sweat all over me? I'm never doing that again. So you go back there and you tell old rich Mr. Chocolate Man that he ain't closing me down. It's all right, man. They can't keep us from playing.
Come on,
They can't stop us from playing, can they?
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I am trying my best. So will you just give them everything you've got?